Hey guys, I'm here again. I've thought about doing a little reading here. They're never little, they always end up being long because that's just how it is. But how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great Friday. Summer has flown by. I don't know where it went. It's gone. Almost. I need to do some of my hair. I'll get there. I'll get there somewhere. Someday. I can't talk. I'm still dealing with the dental thing. But anyway, whatever. I want to do a reading, and I have a couple of things. I'm going to start using other decks. I've got some other decks. They're all amazing, but this is my favorite one right now. I'm trying to think here. My heart is set in two separate different readings on two totally different things, events that have taken place in my life, but everything's all interconnected, you know what I mean? So I think the reading I'm going to do now is this deck I use. It's Whispers of the Unsolved. It's true crime. It's called the True Crime Oracle deck. It's by The Reckoning Co. You can find her online. She is amazing. Absolutely incredible. Hold please, my cat is now getting a little too fancy with his feet. Okay, you gotta get down, okay? I mean, I give you like, you know, a yard, 10 yards. Oh, my cat's got gassed. It wasn't pleasant. Whoa, he crap dusted me. Sorry about that. Anyway, whoo, it's okay. Anyway, she's awesome, Reckoning Co. Sorry for the little interference here, interruption, whatever you want to call it. And she is the one who designed this deck. Incredible. I've been using this deck so much I'm going to have to get another one to back up because it's starting to wear out. Anyhow, I'm going to do a reading for entertainment purposes only, regarding what really happened to my husband in September of 2020. We're going to do a little impromptu investigation on this. Oh boy, here we go. So I'm going to just sip up. Look, I love this cup. I got this cup. Where the hell did I get this cup? I can't even remember. It's got the paw print on it. Cat parent. Oh, yeah. So, like my little dream, and it's gonna turn into reality, and this is my husband and I's dream. Like we wanted like a house and land, and we wanted to grow food and like all these different things, you know. And there was more to it, so much more to it, and it got interrupted. So I want to do a reading on what really happened to my husband in September of 2020. For entertainment purposes only. Let's look into it. Here we go. First card out. He's a chosen one. Noel is a chosen one. He comes from a royal bloodline. And I know which side of his bloodline is royal. Oof. It's almost like somebody just squeezed my right shoulder to confirm that. It was wild. That's never happened before. Not during a reading, anyhow. Tell me more about this, please. What happened to him in September 2020? Something was done to him for money. See it rolling back there. Oh dear. So the vet says that, you know, he needs to go on a diet. That's a little rude. I'm joking. His vet's really great. She helped me out with a sitch. But anyway, let's carry on with it. He's back there eating. And he walked off now. He's like, I'm not going on a diet. He's a sweet little guy. He's pleasantly plump. I do need to adjust his diet a little bit though. Anyway, let's see what else is happening here. Okay. So Royal and Greed came out. So, Royalty, excuse me, and Greed came out so far. Holy shit, folks. Fake death flew right out. This is going to be a short-ass reading. What happened to him? What happened to him? My husband. Noel. My son's father. In September of 2020. He's royalty. Noel is a chosen one. Just like me. Just like our child. Energy never lies. And his death was faked. And I'm finally putting this out there for the world to see. What was done in the dark will be exposed by the light. For money, greed. I think I might go a little further into this. Though we've got... This card holds an energy. Every card does. Every deck does. It's taken me time and a whole lot of work within myself and with others, within my community, to come up with the courage, knowing when to do this, to release this. And again, this is all for entertainment purposes only. But energy never lies, and my throat is shutting down right now. They're choking me out. They can't keep me quiet. This keeps coming out. Nothing ever added up. About anything that has happened, period. Like, he's chosen. Let's keep going. Y'all are painting me so fucking crazy. Now let's see how not crazy I am to try to get rid of me. I need to turn the air on. I'm getting warm here. It's been a crazy day. Tell me more about this. Why was this done to him? Why was this done to him? I'm going to pause here in a minute, guys. I won't pause the video because I'll time out. I can't time out. This is hot. Family came out. What about this family here? Why was this done to him? I could cry. You know, things happen more often than you think, guys. Mind-blowing shit. I gotta take a moment here. I gotta turn on my air a little. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Anyhow, where was I? I don't even know how to find the words for this. A lot of work and effort goes on behind the scenes to paint pictures and narratives that aren't true about people in their lives so that people can get away with shit like this and all kinds of other nasty shit I won't get into on this one. For this. Destroys families, dude. It's why. Let's keep going here. Tell me more, please. I'm not the person I once was. I've cut everybody off. I'm going to stop here for a minute. I've cut everybody off that was involved in all this shit. There is no re-entering our lives ever again. I have the right to do that. I will not justify shit at this point. I went into when my father passed away. It was horrible what happened there. And I will not go there right now. That'll come up later. When my father passed away, that was the way that all happened. That was supposed to finish me off. And it almost did. It broke me, man. The way it happened. And those involved. The only reason why I didn't fucking break and give in is because of that beautiful child sitting in the other room. Our child. But what did happen when my father passed away? I'm taking a moment to explain something here. I cut everybody off except for my mother and my ex-mother-in-law, to be politically correct, which I'm not. She always claims she is or was or whatever, you know. And I finally, like, just this past spring, I cut them both off for good. Everybody's gone. When my father passed away, I pulled back from everybody except for those two. And I gave a free pass to my sister-in-law, whom's, you know, my husband's sister. I gave her a free pass. I won't go there with her right now. To be a part of her life. To be a part of her nephew's life. I always kept the fucking door open. For years. Fucking closed. So basically, with that being said, you're all no longer welcome ever again. I hold the divine right to keep you all away from us. Y'all don't deserve to be around us, and you're bad for us. Toxic. Never brought anything righteous to the table. If you can't bring it, leave it out there and stay away. I don't want it anymore. I have found righteous people, beautiful people. I'm so blessed. We are blessed, okay? Anyway, I'm digressing here. So anyhow, when my father passed, I cut all these people off, except for those three. I let them stick around. Kept the door open for them. I tried to do this, tried to do that, blah, 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 you know, make peace, whatever. Keep peace, heal, whatever. I went into hermit mode, and I just suffered. I let myself burn on the inside, trying to figure shit out, and I did. I went through the dark night of soul. I'm still doing shadow work. And, you know, it's been a few years now. It was 3 years ago, just this recent July 30th, since my dad passed away. And I've been working on it ever since. Myself, that is. And a lot has changed within me, and I've tapped into my gifts. I've found amazing people in the spiritual community. I am not a religious person, to be clear. And I forgot where I was going with this. This happens a lot. But the bottom line is we're moving on now without these people. That's what I'm trying to get at here. I'm putting this out there for the world to fucking know. Anyone that was involved in any of this shit, I know who you are. I don't care how big of a player you were or how tiny of a part you fucking had. It's over. I lost precious people and my family was dismantled. We carry a royal bloodline. And we're here for big shit. Let's keep going. Why did this happen to Noel? Why did this happen to him? Top secret. Life insurance comes out. I'm not convicting, condemning, accusing anything. And this is all for entertainment purposes only. To anyone, I'm not doing that. It's alleged. It's for entertainment. It's just a show. Okay, and the show must go on. No, but he was never supposed to resurface. The truth was never supposed to come to light. They all had something to gain by it. Whoever these people were that did this, right? Oh, shit. Okay, God says, touch not my anointed. There is a difference between being spiritual and being gagged by religion. Now, I'm not here to condemn anybody who follows a certain religion. We all have our own way. Okay? But this is the path I've chosen. Okay, so anyhow, yeah, so here we are. So it was for gain, there's self-gain. I need to put my hoodie on. I'm getting a chill, and it's not because of the AC. It's because of the fucking situation I'm discussing here. This all just, woo, flew out way too fucking fast and too freely. And you all painted me crazy. I know. Oh my God, dude. It's just fucked up. So anyway, whatever. It was a military operation that he's currently running away from. Tell me more. Parental figure. Tell me more about this parental figure, please. Please tell me more about this parental figure. There's a parental figure involved here. Bottom of the deck. Who tried playing God by involving themselves in creating this. Okay? And I got a solid confirmation on that. Confirmed confirmation. Split the deck. Please tell me more. He is divinely protected. No weapon formed against him in flesh or in spirit will ever prosper, and all tongues that rise against him be condemned. Please tell me more. His parental figure wanted control over him. Bottom of the deck, run away, escape. Split the deck, work. He's working on it. Entertainment purposes only, folks. What else is going on here? This ain't no different than, oh, I'll shut up. What else is going on here? It was all a show. All a freaking bloody show. That he had died. Wow, it's just hard to believe that the lengths, like, dude, I've lived this, okay? Things are never what they seem, dude. Like, with these karmics, these demonic individuals, things are never what they seem. This is interesting. Murder, bottom of the deck, and then we got death, split the deck. Tell me more, please. All this death energy. Tell me more. Tell me more about this. What's going on here? Secluded area. They wanted it to be concealed in seclusion. Tell me more about this. Okay, law enforcement and secret weapon came out. Okay, so how am I going to explain this? Secret weapon flew out, and law enforcement flew out. Bottom of the deck, death. Split the deck, exposed, stalked, followed. So the secret weapon was his quote unquote death, okay? And hold please. Shit, I can't lose this. Okay, and I had to stop for a minute. I gotta be careful of this. So anyway, so secret weapon, law enforcement came out, death of the bottom of the deck, and exposed, stock followed. So the secret weapon was his death. But there's always righteous people in every arena. Not everybody's dark. So it's almost like someone that was involved to keep this hush-hush was really an inside, like, I can't do this. This isn't right. It's wrong. I'm going to expose it. So shit's gone sideways here, okay? I'm going to keep going. I don't know if it made any sense. I'm going to do this one last time, and then I just start drawing. Bottom of the deck, death, breakup, divorce, separation. So they wanted to keep us apart. Worked so hard at it. All along while making it look like they wanted us to succeed as a family, as a husband and wife, blah, 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 blah. But working us against each other and working, yeah, okay. Tell me more about this, please. Paper trail, we already know this. Evidence everywhere. Tell me more, please. One flew out. I gotta see what it is. Riot came out. Tell me more about this. I'll explain that in a minute. Need any more. Crap. Okay, so all right, so so I'm getting the feeling here. Okay, so they're all fighting now because they're all about to lose everything. Because he is now untouchable. He's waking up. He's got clarity, mental health, success with his clarity, his mental health. Okay, so that's how I'm going to take that. Okay, let me put these on the table here. Hang on a second here. Oh my God, this is too much, man. Shit, why not? You know, what's ever been normal in our lives? There's no such thing. Bottom of the deck, snake backstabber, split the deck to hidden network. Please tell me more about this. I don't want to make this a real long one. How is this going to end? Where is this going? I should say, where is this going? Okay, so con man and meeting came out. So we got people, maybe, you know, the ones that all created this illusion that's gone on for almost 5 fucking years. Wow, maybe they're all like getting together trying to figure out how they can fix it. It's too late. You can't. Again, all for money, controlled. See all those strings? They're all puppets doing dark shit. All these individuals are part of this cult and created this situation here, but they didn't get away with it. And a lot went into it to make it happen. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. 12:34 my time right now. This is what we fight against. And what stands behind these. It's time to bust out the sage, guys. Jesus. What sage? I gotta do some shit around here. Excuse me. Some important things. Health issues comes out. Maybe someone in this cult's hiccup, confirmation. Someone in this cult's having health issues. What else? Yeah, hired. See? They all... It's sad, man. The ones closest to us. Hired on by this. They're hired on by this. To make this happen. Ooh. For this. But when God's involved and love's involved and the truth comes out, this little family right here is divinely protected. They all had something to gain by destroying our lives. But they aren't getting away with it. In the end, we will win. And we will have that, you know. Can we close this out, please? I think I've said enough. Yeah, it was a false flag event. An act of terrorism against an innocent little family. to keep me in fear and clearly somebody else in fear. But you see, private property, we're non-accessible anymore. Just for the record, that was bottom of the deck, split the deck. What else? They tried playing God. That landed on cult. They tried playing God. And now, bottom of the deck, they're all in a deep state of regret because they didn't get away with it. He's had enough. I figured it out. Regret. Bottom of the deck, split the deck to burial. I know this is hard to believe, everybody, but it is what it is. Woo! What else is going on here? I want to close this out. I got to go for a little bit. I'd like to close this out, please. Okay, sorry guys. So I just shuffled. Bottom of the deck, lies. Split the deck to love. So they've been making lies about someone loving someone else or not loving each other or whatever. Ugh. Ugh. Yuck. Who does this shit? They do this shit. Anything else? This is a soft reverse. They did it to delay us. I'll take it as not right. It landed out of outer space. He's not touchable anymore. Bottom of the deck. Love. Split the deck. Bam. That's the truth, folks. And that's a wrap. Bottom of the deck. Love. Split the deck to the truth. This is the truth. Have a great day. Hope y'all were sitting down for that one. See you later. It's gonna all be alright. Oh yeah. As Noah would say, enjoy. Have fun with that. Peace.